second straight year, a North Carolina American Legion State Tournament will be right here at Finch Field. This time, this July, we'll have the Junior American Legion State Tournament hosted by the HiToms. Very excited about that announcement this week. This is Jared Dunbar. He's Thomasville's Director of Tourism. Jared, very excited about the announcement of the state tournament coming here to Finch Field. Really unprecedented to have that happen 2 years in a row with two different tournaments.
Yeah, John, we were very excited about this. We felt like last year was a really good thing for us in Thomasville from an economic development standpoint, especially with tourism. We know that our hotel stays were increased, and I know there's a lot of other economic impact that transpired from those folks coming to Thomasville last year for the senior tournament. It goes right along with the Thomasville Go logo that we unveiled about a year or so ago. This is all about action and moving forward, and that's definitely what these sporting events and recreational opportunities we have is exactly what the Thomasville Go is all about. So we're excited about having the juniors here this year, and hopefully we can replicate the hospitality we showed towards those folks last year.
As you're measuring that economic impact, I know it's hard to get exact dollar values, but what can you obtain in terms of that economic impact based on what you saw here last summer with hotel stays and things like that?
Sure. Well, you've got the hotel stays. We did the event downtown for those folks, and I know that some of our local businesses downtown appreciate seeing those new customers, those new faces and folks that are coming in. So we know that those folks are buying food, hopefully taking advantage of some of the unique opportunities for shopping we have here in town. Obviously the gas and those types of things. But you know, it's a huge thing to have these events, and I'm just very appreciative that the North Carolina State American Legion folks chose the venue in Thomasville City again this year.
Big plans for that Junior American Legion State Tournament. You'll be hearing a lot more about that. Jared, thank you so much for coming by today.
Absolutely.
Well, we continue with our excitement of the North Carolina Junior American Legion State Tournament coming to Finch Field this July. HiToms Team President Greg Swear joining me now. And Greg, I'm just going to give you a moment to be excited because I can tell you're ready to talk about this.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're just so thrilled for people and throughout the state to believe in us and to say, hey, this is where we want to settle the state champion of North Carolina.
And all roads really lead to Finch Field in that
Absolutely.
state, and not only in the tournament, but as we saw in the senior tournament a year ago. And that's really a special place for Finch Field to be in North Carolina baseball.
Yeah, with such a historic venue to have the legends that we have here from Kurt Flood and Eddie Matthews, and the 2006 state tournament with Lonnie Chisenhall and Madison Bumgarner, and then last year's state championship with Wilmington winning another one. Guess what, everybody? Another chapter will be written at historic Finch Field.
And it's another part of our growth as well, just as
Absolutely.
an organization, of being able to get that tournament 2 years in a row and just being able to grow youth baseball in our community and in our state.
This speaks to the soul of who the HiToms are, right? We want to be able to grow our players organically, and we want them to experience things on a state stage. And again, right here in our community, because of our great sponsors, you know, from Navon Health and Sheila Meats, and to our wonderful partners with the city of Thomasville, with the city government, believing in Finch Field enough, and the Finch Foundation. I mean, I can go on and on. You can see how great this event's going to be.
It's going to be very, very exciting. We're looking forward to it this summer. But, Greg, it will be different than what we saw this past summer with the Senior American Legion Tournament. You mentioned, of course, it is the Junior Legion Tournament,
Right.
A little younger brand of player coming in. But what else can we expect as we look ahead to July? Still a lot of planning to do, but what else can we expect?
Yeah, the level of play is extremely high because these are traditionally 15 to 16-year-olds. And the other cool dynamic is the fact that unlike the state tournament with the seniors, where most of the players have signed collegiately, these players are all in that recruiting portal. And you'll see the number of college coaches from throughout the Mid-Atlantic regions descend upon Thomasville and High Point to watch these guys. So it's going to be fantastic because we're going to have the component of parents and fans, and then now big-time college recruiters here at Finch Field.
Lots of good baseball, lots of fun to come this July 18th through the 23rd. The North Carolina Junior American Legion State Tournament will be right here at Finch Field. He's Greg Swear. I'm John Thomas. We'll talk to you more about it soon.